Hi Taurus, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. I apologize for not doing my dailies and keeping up with my videos. I planned to. I took most of my suitcase was full of tarot decks and camera equipment. I didn't get to do it. I didn't. There's a million reasons. Okay, there's 5 reasons, but why go into all of that? I meant to and I couldn't, and I just took the time and I was like, I can't stress out about this. I'm just gonna enjoy my time off, and I did. So now I'm back. Let's get into your read. This is your love read, Taurus, for March 11th to March 20th. March 11th to March 20th. All right. So when I came back, I saw that my Wild Kuan-Yin Pocketbook Edition is back. I'm going to show you guys that for this reading and use it. Otherwise, I felt like using the Lion Strider for your love Celtic cross. And then we're going to use The Miracles Now by Gabrielle Bernstein, Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue, Whispers of Love by Andrea Hartfield. Is that right? Angela Hartfield. I forgot. My goodness. Colette Barron reads Wisdom of the Oracle cards, and Denise Lynn's Gateway Oracle cards. Let's get started into your reading. I don't need this pen right now. All right, I'm going to pull a Celtic cross. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love and romance for March 11th to the 20th. March 11th to the 20th. I'll leave this over here. Oh, let me light some Palo Santo, I think. Yeah, I just got back, guys. And yesterday, I just spent the whole day putting things in order, cleaning up, made some candles real quick, and opened up my new deck and just clean. That's it. All right. So let's get rid of the negative obstacles and energy. All right. This is for Taurus. Can we please get a positive reading for love and romance for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? That wasn't enough smoke. For March 11th to March 20th, please. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 11th to March 20th, please. All right, I'll take that. All right. All right, Lion Strider Tarot, let's get a Celtic cross, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 11th to March 20th in love and romance. What is going on for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love and romance for March 11th to March 20th, please? What's going on for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 11th to March 20th, please? Can we get a Celtic cross for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love and romance for March 11th to March 20th, please? All right. King of Wands is on the bottom. 2 of Wands is in the situation. Challenge is 5 of Cups. Consciously, we've got 4 of Wands. Subconscious, 6 of Pentacles. Recent past, Devil, good. It's back there. 6 of Wands in the recent future. Yes, Taurus. Ace of Swords right now. Excellent. Around you, Chariot. What the? Hopes and fears of lovers. Outcome, 8 of Wands. Okay. Holy moly. This is a love reading, so let's get into it here. Move this over a bit. 2 of Wands is a card of wanting more. This is the situation where in love and romance, it's kind of like being in a relationship and still looking at people that you're interested in. Still trying to check for someone else. when you're in something, okay? And if it's not that, the Two of Wands is kind of it's card of expansion, kind of wanting to travel, wanting to go out, and wanting to see more of the world. That's why there's that globe there. Really, in business or in your career or your professional life, it's this energy of trying to manifest more than you have, looking into what new projects you can invest in, put your energy into, put your time into, to gain more. So in love and romance, one wand is fixed to your life as you know it, one wand is free, and you have the globe in your hand. Situation seems like you want more than what you have. If you're not in a relationship currently, it looks like you want to travel, you want to see more of the world, and then maybe meet someone along the way. Challenge here is Five of Cups. Five of Cups is this energy of always mentally being stuck in the past. You have two eggs here. It's showing this owl with eggs. And two of those eggs, or two of those cups, because it's Five of Cups, are still upright, meaning you are already in something right now. You have people around you, whether it be your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever it is. You have something going on right now, but you're still not okay with whatever's happened in the past. It's not done. The residue is still there. You're not done grieving, or you're not done processing what happened, okay? It's a minor arcana card. Five of Cups. It's not a big deal. Who really gives it? But really, it's speaking to your challenge before you can move forward and get more, is that you need to let it go. Now, if you can't let it go right away, it's at least saying don't spend all your time thinking about this. To consciously try mindfulness, being in the present, focusing on things, one thing at a time if you have to, things that you're interested in. Make sure your mind is busy, whether it be throwing yourself into your, whatever it is, into your work, making sure that you keep yourself busy and occupied and interested and engaged, so that you're not always facilitating this kind of gloomy, stuck in the past energy that's a cloud over your head. Consciously, you've got Four of Wands. On your mind, it's about reunions, okay? This Four of Wands, stability, building on a solid foundation, a time of harmony and peace where the kids are happy, family's happy, and things are going well. Why? Because hard work has already been done with the Two of Wands, and then the Three of Wands come where you get the rewards from your work that you've done. Then the Four of Wands come where the stability comes. So this is on your mind. Stability, solid foundation, harmony in your home life, and also possibly a reunion. Four of Wands is rites of passage, like graduation or marriage even. Subconscious, you've got Six of Pentacles, which is about dependencies, giving and receiving. So you might have somebody who's dependent on you. Some of you may be parents. Some of you may have maybe dependent on someone. Some of you maybe have people who are depending on you in your relationship, whether you be the breadwinner or they are, or however that situation works. This Six of Pentacles is at the foundation here, and crowning this is the Five of Cups. And again, with the Six of Pentacles card here, the giving and receiving, this bird is at the top. These two obviously have something in common because they're both birds, and this one is a rat, or, a mouse, a rat. So it looks like there's always this element with the Six of Pentacles that one gets a little bit more than the other. And lowerly aspected, because the Five of Cups is crowning this, and the Devil's in the past, it kind of gives this energy of some people in the receiving end feeling like they deserve more. Those who are giving feeling like you shouldn't be even saying anything because I'm giving and you're receiving and you're lucky I'm even giving anything kind of energy. So it's kind of lowerly aspected. It could be exploitation or having negative feelings about this kind of situation of dependency. Whether you be dependent on someone else or other people are dependent on you. which is on your mind in the subconscious. Maybe it's feeling like you want to build a stable ground, you want to build a solid foundation, but you still have people who are dependent on you, or you may be still dependent on other people. So recent past is the Devil card. The Devil card, thank goodness it's in the recent past. It's always this card of negative, toxic energy. Unless it's someone who's representing Capricorn, okay, and you have a Capricorn in your life, that could represent a Capricorn. But otherwise, really, I get this strong feeling of control and abuse of power, toxic energy, hidden agendas. It also speaks to addictions and materialism and ego and all these types of things. Basically, all of those lower energies, those lower vibration energies, keeps these two chained and bound, which is, it's like a mind fuck, keeping these people chained and bound. That's in the past. What I love here is that in the recent future, you get out of this energy. Six of Wands. Now let's just take a minute to look at all the victorious energy around you. Chariot, Ace of Swords, and Six of Wands. All of these are major victory cards. I don't know how else to put this except to say that the Devil came into your life recently. Now is the recent past. And what happened is, because you want more, you overcame some situation, some obstacle that was controlling you. And now here's Six of Wands, about being victorious and being successful, and you've achieved something where people are noticing and you are getting credit, you are getting applause and, you know, kudos and a raise and promotion, whatever it is, something that levels you up because of this accomplishment. Again, it could be a graduation vibe for some of you here, because Four of Wands can represent graduation, as can Six of Wands. This is overcoming and coming home victorious. As is the Ace of Swords. That's you, Taurus. Ace of Swords is the sword of truth, victory, and clarity. This sword cuts off everything that no longer serves in your best interest. This is a card of expressing yourself, letting people know how you feel, what you think, with no confusion, absolute clarity, and speaking from truth, your truth. It's also a card of victory, as is the Six of Wands. And I would only caution you that when you express how you feel to people, just to always keep in mind not to be overly aggressive, because sometimes the sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it'll cut off things that you might still need in the future. You don't need to express your feelings and truth about everybody in your life, because then you might not have anybody afterwards. But still, it is an amazing card, both of these, especially having had the Devil in your recent past. In the around you energy surrounding you, you've got Chariot. This is Major Arcana, and this is the card also of victory being assured. This is what is influencing you. Now, unless this is someone who is a Cancer who's coming into your life on his chariot, okay, ready to rescue you, I don't see that. I feel like this is the energy that's pushing you, that's influencing this. Because this Chariot card is all about confidence. Confidence and conviction to go after what you want. Riding out, it's a Kingmaker card, it's called. Why? Because victory is assured. When you go out into battle, you win, you come back a king. Just like recent future, you're going to be victorious. Again though, both of these cards speak to confidence. This one can be a little bit aggressive. These two cards with the confidence, don't go overboard with your confidence. Why? Because the Six of Wands always has a little bit of a, cautionary note of, yeah, you're on top of the world right now. Don't go overboard, because if you do, there's haters in the bunch, in the crowd, who are waiting for your face to get, shoved in the mud. Do not let them have that moment. You have to have grace and humility, okay? Even if you don't pretend. because it can backfire in your face, as can the Ace of Swords. They're both amazing cards. Just saying, just remember to be, have some humility, okay? Like, be a graceful winner, basically. That's the Chariot card coming around you. Also, speaking to travel. Both of these cards, again, I have to say, Two of Wands and Chariot speaks to major change and movement in your life. This is what's making you, pushing you, Taurus. This change that's happening. This Two of Wands is you wanting more. And you're going to make it happen. Now, your hopes and fears is the Lover's card. I feel like for some of you, for love, if it's not someone that you already are in love with, or you're hoping to fall in love, it could be that you're hoping to travel and meet someone and fall in love. Okay, like you want to have an adventure for some of you. Otherwise, it could represent lovers as somebody by the sign of Gemini. Now, I know some Tauruses out there are going to be like, oh, that Gemini again. Because some of you have bad experiences with Geminis. We've talked about it in past readings. A Gemini boss who's been ruining your life and all this type of thing. Gemini just keeps popping up, as does the King of Swords for Taurus. Well, here it is again. Hopes and fears, the Lovers. Take that as it resonates for you. Again, also the Lovers could mean a choice that needs to be made, a decision that needs to be made in love even, okay? Or it could speak to even needing alignment within yourself. Because a Lover's card has Archangel or Angel? I don't know. Raphael in the Garden of Eden with Adam and Eve. And it's speaking to having alignment as well with spiritual self and subconscious, all of it being in harmony to make the perfect person to be aligned. So that could be speaking to you yourself needing alignment. In the outcome, look at this. 8 of Wands. We see growth, right? Major growth. 4 of Wands and 8 of Wands. Stability, great love, passion, enthusiasm, positive feedback, messages and communications of love coming in. It's going to be overwhelming. It's going to be wonderful. Just like the 6 of Wands, you come home victorious. It looks like it's going to be more of that positive feedback coming in. Okay? King of Wands is the underlying energy. Why? Because we see so much Wands here because you are growing, Taurus, and it looks like you are manifesting this fire energy of creating change, movement, growth, and expansion. Everything here looks excellent. Why? Because the devil's in the past, and the only challenge, the negative card we could see here is the challenge of 5 of Cups. Don't spend too much time thinking about your past relationships that didn't work. It's over. Okay. So now I'm going to just, you know what, let's just get this out of the way. This is the Wild Kuan-Yin Oracle Pocket Edition. I got it and I'm so pleased. I opened it. I'm sorry guys, I opened it without you because I couldn't wait because you know I've been waiting for this. Look at this adorableness. How cute is this? Okay, and then they've got the messages. No book long description, just a quick little paragraph. So let's pull a card for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 10th to March 20th. Sorry, March 11th to March 20th. March 11th to March 20th. Okay, please get a card for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 11th to March 20th. This is for love and romance. Can we give some guidance to Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 11th to March 20th? Okay, I can take that. This is Grandmother Dragonfly Shows the Way. Look at all these beautiful sunflowers. Now I'll read the back. It's never too late. If you have forgotten who you are, know that your true self has not gone away and never will. Underneath every layer of conditioning, under all twisting and turning and trying to fit into some shape to please others, your true self remains true. ready and waiting to rise up in original gorgeousness and glory. It is never too late for you to choose to be you. Beautiful. That's up there. And then on the bottom, lovely. I love, look at the colors. Okay, trust. Trust what you feel the divine is communicating to you through the happening around you. There's divine guidance in all things if we know how to feel and look for it through the heart without silencing our intuition with logic. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to put those to the side. And you know what? I'll just... I feel like you want the messages, right? And not just the images. So I'm just going to go like this. You know you can see those. All right. Next, let's pull a Colette Baron reads Wisdom of the Oracle card. And I'll read the relationship message as well. This is for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For March 11th to March 20th for love and romance. Can we please get a card for guidance for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in their love life? What is going on with Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Can we get some guidance and advice for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 11th to March 20th, please? Okay. On the top, soulmates. All right. Let me make room here. Soulmates, and I'll read that. You know it's going to be an amazing card anyways. All right. So soulmates, and on the bottom, Yang, fire energy, King of Wands. All right. Beautiful, guys. Let's read about that. 41. Soulmates, essential meanings, harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. So it says, you are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life, or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. The relationship message. Consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude, or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate. Come to guide you home to the real you. And then you've got this fire energy, number 1. Yang. Essential meanings, the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. The Oracle's message. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. Oh, hell yeah, it has. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. The relationship message. Circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is movement toward your highest good, so go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead. All right. Now let's pull a Gateway Oracle card from Denise Lynn. Can we please get a card? And I'll take the underlying energy too. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So definitely we see you've overcome something with the devil energy in the past, whether that be somebody that was creating obstacles for you or a toxic relationship that was controlling you. It's done. Now you're victorious, and you see that there's a Lover's card that you're hoping for. There we go. Igniting courage. Again, look at it on top. All this confidence. It's not even a lovey-dovey card. It's like fire energy, like crazy. On the bottom, emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. This is the one on the bottom here. So let's read those. Igniting courage. We get that a lot for Taurus. I am strong, valiant, and courageous. Yeah, you sure are. Okay, move forward fearlessly. Gather your inner forces and take a risk. Speak up for yourself by honoring your truth. This isn't the time to be timid or hold back. Go forward gallantly with your banner of truth waving in the wind. You are a light bearer for others. The universe wants you to know. Being courageous doesn't mean that you're not afraid. It means that in spite of fear and hesitation, you take action anyway. It's all right to fall down, just don't stay down. Do not allow yourself to be limited by the beliefs of others or even your own beliefs. Face your fears. Go beyond the boundaries of your self-imposed barriers. Live passionately and boldly. Questions to ask yourself. What could this card represent about my own fears? How can I overcome fear and step into courage? What is the ultimate outcome if I conquer my hesitations? And then emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. All is well. You can relax and let go, for your path is divinely guided. Gifts from the Creator are pouring into your life. Gratitude abounds. A spirit of grace is softly unfolding into your life. The universe wants you to know, in the stillness of retreat, the gifts of spirit will emerge at your feet. In gratitude and thankfulness, an opening into the deepest spiritual realms is occurring. Simply be ready and be open, as waves of sacred love will pour into your heart. Grace is growing within you so that more and more you serve as a safe sanctuary for others. Questions to ask yourself. How does the spirit of grace want to work in my life? What has blocked it from filling my life in the past? If I truly let go and open myself to grace, what will unfold? We get grace a lot for Taurus, and it's one of my favorite words. I love that word grace. The world needs more grace. And it's saying, Taurus, you are epitomizing this word grace. The grace that comes up all the time for Taurus. Showing your growth, showing... Look at that. Okay, romantic feelings. On the bottom, trust. So we got trust twice. Here's trust, and this is trust. Here it says trust what you feel the divine is communicating to you through the happenings around you. There is divine guidance in all things if we know how to feel and look for it through the heart without silencing our intuition with logic. For when it comes to love, it's saying here trust. This situation is trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. I'm sorry, Taurus, we get this all the time for you guys, saying it's divinely guided, your love. Okay, we've been getting that for March. It's still March. It's still coming in as that message, okay? But you got romantic feelings here. Let's read about it. The stirrings within your heart represent the song of romance calling to you. This card comes to you as guidance to follow the pathway of those feelings. Perhaps you've met someone who made your heart leap, and you wondered whether to pursue him or her. Well, this card says that the answer is yes. Take action by flirting, asking the person out on a date, or making your feelings known. If you've recently been longing for more romance in your life, this card is a signal to take charge of making that happen. You can romance yourself by, for example, treating yourself to a luxurious massage or pedicure. buying yourself presents, or watching a romantic movie. You can also actively pursue and attract romance. First, affirm that it is already inside of you. A partner definitely brings these feelings to surface. However, they were within you as a potential initially. The more you affirm, I am romantically loved, the more you attract this condition within yourself and through a relationship. In some cases, you'll receive this card as a signal that you are ready for a new relationship. It then guides you to take action, such as being aware of people you meet who may be potential partners, as well as frequenting places where such potential partners may be. These would be locations or events associated with your hobbies and interests. So this card is all about, you're in this energy now of going out and getting some. If you didn't get some romance, you're out to get some now because you're full of this fire, courageous, bold energy. It's saying, if there's someone you like, let them know. Make the first move. I think we got that twice now with Yang as well. That fire energy, that go out and get it energy. So it's saying here also, you're not going to find them by staying in your house. You have to put the effort in. Go where you know, to the places that are aligned with your hobbies and your interests, and meet someone there. It's easy. All right. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. In response to your question, the romance angels ask you to trust that everything is exactly as it needs to be. Do not add fear to the situation, which will only create drama and negativity. Instead, the angels ask you to release your worries to them. Your present situation is here to bring you blessings and personal growth, leading to the beautiful romantic love you so deeply desire and deserve. As you follow the pathway you're currently on, trust that it's leading you in the right direction. Your faith uplifts your energy, which in turn attracts positive experiences and people, including your romantic partner. This truly is a situation where with faith, all things are possible. For sure. Just for some of you, I just felt like saying, you know, there's some people who are really feeling like it's hard to manifest romance, like it's just impossible, and it's, you know, something only for young people, not for older women, and all this kind of really, it's low vibration talk, okay? Basically, you have to do things that you like. Take care of you. Where you go, what you do, your hobbies and interests that strike these romantic feelings. You always have to have that number one idea in your head. You know, it has to be a truth to you that you are living your best life. And you're at these places to do what you want to do, not because you're hunting. And if you are hunting, don't be desperado and sit there and be waiting like, you know, you're just like a hungry ghost waiting for somebody to, you know, have mercy and come across your path, and then you can get some. Now, I'm not saying this is for Taurus for the majority of you. I just saw, I really don't even think this is for the very small percentage of Tauruses, because generally Taurus who wrote this, but I saw in one of the comments a while back, and it was just this kind of, I don't even know why I'm saying it. This is all confident read, Taurus. I don't feel like this is for you. But for those one or two people who don't understand, maybe I'm venting. I don't know. It's just such a simple thing to just do what you like and to love yourself. You know, even if you're not perfect, or you didn't have a perfect childhood, didn't have a perfect life, to love yourself first. Do the things that you like to do. Go where you like to go. Take care of you. And then from there, sorry, there's too many cards. There's going to be people who cross your path, especially people who are interested in the same things that you are interested in. You can't go out there, though, with a big neon sign on your forehead going, looking for love, and there's a vacancy here. That's a terrible way to go about it. All right. I don't know why. I talked about this because the feeling and that person's energy just came to mind. So I'm just saying it. I really do not feel like this is for the 99.9% of you Taurians. I don't know why. Maybe there's someone cross-watching, or maybe there's that person watching, but came to my head, came to my heart, so I felt like saying it. All right. So here, this is a Whispers of Love Oracle card for Taurus for March 11th to the 20th. Again, Taurus, this is not your reading, okay? For that low vibration energy I was talking about. Your reading is full of fire and confidence. And you got soulmate. Soulmates. All right. Maybe that has to do with this reunion energy here, right? Because it looks very similar. Oh, geez. Asking for one card. On the bottom, turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. This is all about getting back in there if you want to. Don't have to. All right. And then we got, look at your pattern in relationships. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. Yeah. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. So let's read that. Look at your pattern in relationships. Number 32. Take time to look at the pattern in what drives you to attract this sort of person into your life in the first place. You'll then find that the next person you meet will have very similar qualities to your last partner, as that is what you are energetically attracting. Once you learn the lesson, you will be able to attract a healthy outcome. It's true. It's true. Look at this person with this harp over here looking into a mirror. You can't even see it, and it's like she's crying. It's just like that never-ending story thing, like playing victim. Oh, I can't ever find love. Oh my God, why isn't it there for me? Everybody else gets it except me. And it's saying, look at in the mirror. By law of attraction, what are you doing? You can't expect people to make your life, and you can't expect a fairy tale, because that's bullshit. You have to be able to be happy by yourself first. Demonstrate love. 48. It says, sometimes people give clues about what is important to them. It could be listening when they have a lot to say, taking a walk, helping with chores, or planning to go on a vacation. Pay attention to what others are telling us. Paying attention. It's an error in the way they wrote this here. It says pay attention. Paying attention to what others are telling us can help us understand how to love them better. Okay, and that's for some of your, little ones that you see. There's a little girl on a white pony, and this girl looks like a little girl. So speaking to your kids want to go on vacation. They want you to pay attention to them. That's what it's saying, basically, okay? For some of you who have kids. All right, because you know how these Taurus readings go, man. Sometimes Spirit is so genius, they just split up like 3 messages. All right. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Can we please get a Miracles Now? And I'll take the underlying energy as well. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from March 11th to March 20th. I'll take that. Sometimes no is the most loving response, and that's for, boundaries. Some of you for your children, some of you for people in your family, some of you for your boyfriends or your partner when they're expecting you to do too much, or your husband or your wife or whatever, okay? That no, I can't, because I'm going to resent you if you keep doing this to me. All right. I allow people to witness their behavior so I can help them move beyond it. Ow. All right. That's it, guys. That was your reading for love. For March 11th to the 20th. Now, we've talked about this before. You got soulmates. There are soulmate connections here coming in, or you're witnessing it. Maybe when you see this video, think about that. It's not necessarily have to be someone who is a love relationship, like romantically. It can be someone who also is re-entering your life, who, has a strong connection to you from a past life. But what I see here is a major transformation growth period, major fire energy, and victorious speaking up for yourself, moving forward with confidence and conviction, getting over and conquering this devil energy here with victory, success, clarity, seeing clearly. There's no delusion, no confusion. ending into beautiful enthusiasm and love. And the only thing it says, it's not too late to tap back into those youthful kind of, you know, whatever you had before. And it's also to trust. Trust is strong. Victory and confidence is strong. Positive feedback is strong. All I can say is a cautionary things here for this 11th to the 20th of March is do not bleed your energy into thinking about the past. You're leaking energy. I love that. Leaking energy when you think about the past and dream of the future and stay like, you know, stagnant and comatose thinking about the past. Don't do it. Practice mindfulness if you have to. Okay? Do things that make you focus and snap out of it. And then also romantic feelings and trust. All of these things are coming in. I feel like it's divinely guided for most of you here. It's the same message that I've been getting here. It says turn on your heart light. It's never too late for some of you. Okay? And boundaries for some also. And then, you know, you saw what the reading was. And guys, I'm going to have your dailies back up. Obviously, I'm going to probably do that right now for Taurus's daily, okay? So I'll talk to you guys very soon. Take care. Bye.